Good morning, guys. It is, what's today? Wednesday, January 16th.
We only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now.
So I just took a shower, got ready, and Brad went to take Marco some lunch money to school. He had a check that he gave him, and he had it in his billfold, but he left his billfold at home. So he forgot it yesterday too, so he didn't have no money for lunch. So Brad took that up to him, and I think he just got home. My little phone went off. We have our little 360 app, shows like when people come and go, it gives you a little notification on their phone. If they have their phone with them, and it shows, it'll notify you when they return, when they come home, or when they leave home, or when they arrive. Brad arrives at work, or Marco's school, or my work. You put in any location, it'll make a notification they arrived at that place, just so you know where they are and who is where. And we did that basically just so, kind of a safety issue, so we know where people are and stuff like that in the family. Anyway, so then Brad's coming home. Once he gets home, we're gonna go do our grocery shopping for the week. I think that's about it for today. We just have to do that, come back home. I think Marco has a therapist appointment at 4 or something like that. So I'm burning my Homeworks lavender vanilla. It smells so good, and it's burning amazing. It's the 3 wicks. It smells so good in here. It's like filling the whole bedroom. This calming lavender scent. I love it. Smells so good. So okay, I'm gonna hurry up. I gotta finish making the bed, and then I'm gonna get ready to leave here in just a little bit. We're out and about. We just left Walmart. They were packed. We're supposed to get kind of a little bit of ice tomorrow morning, maybe. So I think that's why everybody's at the store getting stuff, because they're afraid it's gonna get bad tomorrow. And then we got another snowstorm coming this weekend, just like we did last weekend. But now we're at Price Chopper. We have to get some meat here and some produce, so we'll see how busy they are here. We had to park kind of in the back, so they might be kind of busy too. So yeah, they're a little busy here too. Alright, so we just got home. I thought I would show you, I'll do a little on-the-fly grocery haul for the vlog here. I'll show you some of the meat we got before I put the meat in our deep freeze down in the garage, because I'm not going to take that upstairs, and I'll show the rest upstairs when I unpack it. We just got some chicken wings at Price Chopper. We got some pork cutlets at Price Chopper. We got some pork beef cutlets, or beef cube beef steak there. That was pork cutlets. This is beef cube steak. And then we got some chicken tenders here, grilled chicken, or boneless, skinless chicken tenders there. And we got some ground beef. We got some boneless pork chops. And I think that was it at Price Chopper. Oh, we got some crispy fish fillets. I wanted to get the beer battered fish fillets. They're really good, but they were out. I got them at Walmart like a week ago or so, and then they were really good, and I wanted to get some more, but they didn't have them at Walmart, and then Price Chopper didn't have them either. They just had the crispy, so we just got those instead. And then also at Price Chopper, I guess we did get a few more things. I got 4 beef charcoal steak, and then got another thing of ground beef there. And that was it at Price Chopper. I'm going to put those downstairs in the deep freeze, take the rest of the stuff up, and then I'll show you upstairs what we got at Walmart. And real quick before I take the rest of the stuff upstairs, we have this water here, this 28 pack of Sam's Choice water. I'm going to leave this downstairs in the garage, so I'll show you that quick before I take the rest of the stuff up, because I'm not taking that upstairs. Okay, so I'm back inside. I brought all the stuff up here. I'll show you real quick here. We got some paper towels, Bounty, select a size paper towels. We got some 2% milk for Brad and the boys. Some hamburger helper, crunchy taco. Got 2 of those. A couple boxes of Kraft macaroni and cheese. We got a big thing of spaghetti. We had to get some sugar. We got a thing of sugar there, granulated sugar. We got a loaf of bread, loaf of Wonder Bread for the fish fillets. I like to have fish fillets, those fish fillets, and then we have a tartar sauce we put on with the fish. We got some paste pecani sauce. We got some Great Value chunky Italian garden pasta sauce. We've never tried the Great Value, I don't think. I can't remember if we did or not, but we're gonna try it and see how it is. It was a little bit cheaper. Got some Bare Naked vanilla almond granola. I use that for my yogurt at work. Got some Kool-Aid bursts for Ralphie. Then we got some Honeycrisp apples. I love Honeycrisp apples. They're my favorite. We got a bag last week and we only have like 3 apples left. There's my Activia Greek yogurt I use for work that I put my granola in. I get that. I've gotten that for years. And then I have my Lactaid milk. I got some Sun Chips, sweet potato, and brown sugar. Those are really good. We all like those. Got some taco flavored Doritos. Brad loves those. I like them too. And then I got some Mission wraps. This is the garden spinach herb. I use that to make wraps for my lunch at work. Then we have some bananas. We got some green peppers. I thought I'd make some stuffed peppers because that sounded really good. Haven't had those for a while. So got some green peppers for that. And then we have a box of Cheez-It crackers. Brad has been crunching those up and like using them on meat. If he dips like pork chops or chicken or the pork cutlets or the beef cube steak, anything like that, you can take the meat and dip it in egg and then crunch up a bunch of Cheez-Its and roll it in that and coat the meat with the egg on the Cheez-Its, and it's really good. And then you bake it in the oven. It's really good. So we bought some more of that. Let's see here. Oatmeal cream pies. The boys will go through those like crazy. Marco can eat like 3 of those when he gets home from school. Triscuit avocado, cilantro, and lime. I love those. I take those to lunch, for my lunch. Got some buttermilk pancakes, or waffles, buttermilk waffles. And then got some toilet tissue, Angel Soft toilet tissue. Over here we got some sharp cheddar, shredded cheddar cheese. And then we got some sausage because Brad was gonna make some, I think, biscuits and gravy for dinner tonight. And then we have purified drinking water for the dogs. Use that for the dogs' water. And we have this Ozarka water we use on the Keurig. Got some Pam cooking spray. Some more tartar sauce for the fish fillets. We're out of tartar sauce. And I got a couple of candle lighters. These are just these cheap King lighters I got at Walmart. I tend to like my favorite are the Bic lighters, but they haven't been having them. So I just bought this one. They're okay for $1. They work okay. So I got 2 of those. There's another one in here somewhere. I don't know where it is though. I got some lean cuisines for work. Thought I'd take some of these to work a few days when I don't take my wraps. Got meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I love lean cuisines. They're really good. They always have really good flavor. I don't think I've ever really had many that I don't like. They're really good. Herb roasted chicken. And comfort glazed chicken. Then we got just a couple of Jack's frozen pizzas. These are cheap, but they're really good. They're just thin crust supreme pizza. And then a sausage and pepperoni. And then here's my other candle lighter. Right there. So I got a red one and a blue one. And, oh, one more bag here. Got some floss picks, some Listerine floss picks for my floss pick, my little holder that I put that on the end of. I just buy the refills for him. Then we got some deodorant there, Degree, Advanced. Got some Gillette razor refills. And then we got this Snickers, this new white Snickers. This just came out recently, and I tried to find some to get Brad for Christmas. I was going to put it in his stocking for Christmas because he loves Snickers. So I thought I would give those, but I couldn't find them anywhere. So we finally found them at Walmart. So we got those, tried those out, see how they are. And then some vitamin B12. And that was it. That was it for our grocery haul for this week.
What's up, guys? Just ignore my hair. It's a mess. I've had my beanie on. So anyways, I've been busy all night and everything, and then we had to make a trip to the hospital tonight.
Not the hospital, urgency room.
Urgency room. Because someone fell on the ice and broke his wrist.
Yep. I was letting Phoebe out, but we're having this mist stuff going on outside, kind of a misty rain, but it was freezing on the back deck, and I didn't realize it was icy, and I slipped on the deck and fell and broke my wrist in 2 places, and I dislocated my wrist. So we went to the urgency room because they were closing at 8, and this was like at 7:30. But it's cheaper to go to the urgency room because it's like just a copay as opposed to going to the emergency room. That's like it's a lot more money, so I'm always trying to go to the urgency room instead.
I think it's like 150 copay for the emergency room.
150 to 200, yeah, it's pretty expensive. So anytime the urgency room is open, we try to go there first. So we went there before they closed, and they did x-rays on it and found that they had broken 2 spots and dislocated it. So they wrapped it up here, and I had to put ice on it. They gave me some pain medicine, and I have to call my orthopedic doctor tomorrow, which I'll probably call the guy that did my finger surgery, because when I was a mail carrier, I slipped on stairs that were slick as well, and I broke my finger. And now I slipped and broke my wrist. So I'll have to call him and see what they're gonna do and make an appointment. I have to take the x-rays to him.
So actually, I mean, you can't really see that the deck was icy. It's kind of like, it was kind of like black ice. You couldn't really tell it was icy.
It just looked wet.
Yeah, and so when he went to step down, he fell. And then, of course, he slipped and fell. And then, of course, you know, you try to catch yourself, and that's how he broke his wrist.
I guess next time I should just not try to catch myself and just fall and break my neck or something instead of my arm. Or land on my arm. I'll just land on my head and get a concussion or something. I don't know, shoot. I guess. Right. Broken wrist is better than a concussion if I fell and hit my head. I don't know.
It's true.
So yeah.
So I've been trying to help him as much as I can tonight. Poor guy.
Never know how much you use one hand. And luckily it was my left hand, not my right. So I can use my right hand.
Because he's right-handed, so. But you don't realize how much you use your other hand too until you can't use it. So I made his dinner for him tonight and all that. Ralphie's been a big help too. Ralphie has helped a lot.
Hopefully when later I can use these fingers a little bit more. Right now I can't because it hurts to move it. So I really can't use them at all right now. Maybe eventually in time I can start using these fingers a little bit more than what I'm using now.
I think it's cute how little kids, when their parents get hurt, they always want to help. And it's always little kids. They always want to be the big helper. It's always cute. Phoebe wants to make an appearance. Phoebe, you want to say hi? Phoebe, want to say hi? And Peanut's down there.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Thursday, January 17th. So, up for the day with my arm. I didn't sleep all that well last night because, of course, I couldn't get comfortable. I kept waking up every now and then, moving it here and there. Had most of the time up here on my chest like that. Sometimes I move it lower down, just trying to get comfortable. But I've been taking my pain medicine, and then she said I could take ibuprofen with it as well. I called there because it felt like it was too tight, and I needed to unwrap it a little bit because it just felt really tight. So she said I could unwrap it, wrap it back up, and then put some ice on it when it's unwrapped. And then so I did that, put it back. But now I think because I've been moving around a little bit with it, it kind of got a little bit sore. And then I called the orthopedic doctor that did my finger surgery when I broke my finger 10 years ago. But he's booked until February 7th. I couldn't get in until February 7th, so I don't want to wait that long. So I'm having to try. I called another doctor, tried to get into him, and he's not in the office till this afternoon. So they're supposed to call me back this afternoon and see when I can get in to see him. So yeah, and then I'm trying to call work and tell them, but they're not answering the phone. Or they didn't answer, then they answered and they paged the supervisor, but then she didn't answer. I waited for like 6 minutes, so I'm gonna have to try to call back here in a little bit and see if I can get into them and see what I need to do. But I have a lot of sick leave, so I should be good. I try to save some in case stuff like this happens, which is why you want to save your sick leave and don't use it all, because then if stuff like this happens, you'll have sick leave so you can get paid. So I just got home from the doctor. Before I tell you what happened to the doctor, we're gonna try this. It's called Snickers. I hope I'm
White chocolate peanuts caramel nugget.
Can you flip this thing now? I can't do it. One of them. I don't know if I'm filming. Yeah, it's the new white Snickers. I think I showed you in the vlog yesterday, or when I showed you yesterday. I tried to get it for Christmas for Brad for his stocking, but I couldn't find it, but finally we found it. So we're gonna try it. It's basically just Snickers with white chocolate instead of milk chocolate.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed Brett his since he's crippled.
Okay.
Don't tell us yet what it tastes
Ready?
like. Ready, go. Not good.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just tastes like a white chocolate Snickers. It's not too white
like
chocolatey.
Snickers, but you can taste the white chocolate.
Yeah, just
It's not like white chocolate like when you get the white chocolate from Christmas and stuff.
it's not as super. Sometimes a white chocolate can be real sweet. Like, it's just, I think it's a decent amount of white chocolate. It's not too sweet. It's pretty good.
No. Want another bite?
Sure. Yeah, it's good. What do you think, Ralphie? You liked it? He liked it.
Out of 5, what do you give it?
9 million.
I can't cover my mouth. Okay, if I could do like that. 9 million.
Are you wiggling your fingers?
Yes, I'm wiggling my fingers. Hurts a little bit, but
You gotta do it, they said.
anyway, I went to the ortho doctor and he shows the x-rays. He says I have to have surgery to have it fixed because it's not going to be able to just heal on its own without being fixed. So I have me scheduled for surgery this Monday. We wanted to go Tuesday because Brad's off on Tuesday, but they couldn't get us in. But they're going to try to see if they can get an opening. If they get an opening, then they'll switch to Tuesday. If not, Brad will probably have to rearrange some appointments at work or something. But it's not till Monday afternoon, like real late, like at 3:30, which is not the most ideal time to have a surgery because you can't eat or drink anything after midnight the night before, so then you'll be starving by the time you have your surgery. But yeah, so it's Monday. They have to go in there because the bone is it's like not lined up right there. It's way off where it needs to be, so then you go in there and place it where it's supposed to be so it'll heal right. And they're going to do the surgery, and then after that I'll get another splint, pretty much like I have right now, for 2 weeks, and then I will go in and get any, I think, pins or anything they put in there and the stitches out. Or I don't know about the pins. I know I'll get the stitches out, but I can't remember if the pins come out right then or later. But then they put a cast on. After 2 weeks after the surgery, they put a cast on for 4 to 5 weeks. And then they'll take it off. And then the pins either come out after 2 weeks or after the cast gets out. I can't remember. Yeah, so that's about it. They had to redo they unwrapped it and redid it because they said my fingers were too tight the way it was on there before, and I couldn't move them very well. So she said you want to move them around a little bit to help from the swelling, so it doesn't swell up so bad. So you want to be able to like wiggle your thumb around.
Yeah, you can't do it because.
So because we took it and unwrapped it this morning because I felt like it was too tight, so I unwrapped it and loosened it up. But then it was hurting really bad because I think there was too much movement, and it needs to be a little bit tight so you don't have no movement in there. But you don't want it so tight where you're cutting your circulation off either. So it has to be kind of a happy medium. But anyway, so they wrapped it and it feels better now. They just said to keep taking my pain medicine. I don't have to, they said not to take ibuprofen because the doctor doesn't recommend that. For what reason was it? No ibuprofen?
Well, because it thins the blood before the surgery.
There's something else. I know he said it thins the blood. I'm having surgery. You don't want to do that. But there was another reason.
Like people to use with something. There's something in ibuprofen. He doesn't like them to use it for.
Yeah, but the other doctor I called for the urgency room, they said to take it, but he said every doctor is different. So, but he doesn't suggest to use that. So, just to use my hydrocodone is what I'm taking for the pain every 6 hours. But yeah, so that's it. And I don't know when I'm going to go back to work. I have a fax number I have to give my work, and my work has to fax some medical papers to my doctor, and then they have to fill them out and send them back to my work. And I guess it will show my surgery and how long I'm going to need to be off. I'm thinking at least 4 to 6 weeks because I'll have that cast on, and then just kind of see how I feel after that, go back. So like I said, at least I have sick leave so I can get paid. But yeah, that's about it on our update from my doctor's appointment. So now I'm just gonna rest a little bit before we get ready to have dinner here after a while. All right, we're in the vlog, heading to bed.
I'm about to break his other wrist.
Why? Because I turned his electric heater off on his side of the bed. Well, I thought you forgot to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
He forgets to turn it off and it gets real hot in here because he leaves his electric blanket on. I woke up sweating one night because he left it on.
It's on my side, not his side.
But it travels over on this side. It heats up the whole inside of the bed. Like with that heat.
Whatever.
I'll turn it back on in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, gonna head to bed. See how well I can sleep tonight. If I can find the perfect position for this. However I want to lay it. So yeah, sorry it wasn't too much of a vlog this week, but life happens.
Mm-hmm. It's been a crazy couple of days.
Yeah, I gotta call work tomorrow and see if I can get hold of them tomorrow, because I couldn't get hold of them today. Then I'll have to send the paperwork to my work, and I'll be off work for a while, so. Yeah, alright. So, thanks for watching. Please comment, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you all in the next vlog. Good night.
Oh. Good night, y'all.